Hello everyone, this is Fazlur Rahman here from codebook.in. Hope you're liking my project videos. Today I brought you a project on blockchain technology for electronic voting system. Okay, so how can we implement blockchain, which is a very secured network in electronic voting system, especially in India? So let me tell you what are the technologies we are using in this project. For front-end development, we have used HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript. For backend programming, we are using Python along with the Django framework. And database, we are using MySQL. Technology is blockchain. Let me tell you, there are two different types of users are there. Okay, this is the landing page and two users we can see here. Voter is there and admin is there. Let's try to go to administrator and log in with admin credentials. Admin login successful. Here we can see some sort of dashboard kind of user interface for administrator where we can see some information like elections registered, how many elections are there, okay, 2 candidates, 3 candidates are there, and number of people voted is 5. Now let's go to election management, and here we can see some options like go to add election, and we'll try to add a new election. Election name we have to provide. So I'm saying here, General Assembly elections. Okay, yes, General Assembly elections. Head of the election, let's say it is John Marshall, something. Election picture we have to upload. Let me select some random picture from here. And so I'll go with this. Date, election date to be conducted. Now, this is very important. We have to provide the current date only. If you provide the, okay, the upcoming date, the next date, this will not work. You can, the citizens will not be able to vote. If you provide the previous date also, it will not be considered. So let me provide the current valid date. Category, general election, and area to be conducted. Let's say Hyderabad. Address, LB Nagar, Hyderabad. Okay, LB Nagar. Next city is Hyderabad. State. Zip code is, let's say, this. Now, let's try to create new election. Election has been added successfully. Now, after the election has been added, we'll go to add candidate, and we will try to add some candidates under this election. Let's say first candidate is Mark Selby. Okay, party name is, say, Congress. Election name, we know, okay, we have got here the TS General Assembly elections from the database. We are fetching these details. Let's select this because I want to add this candidate under this election. Party symbol, I'll upload it. In our project folder, we are having a dataset folder. Let's go to dataset and we can see here some sort of, okay, images which we can utilize. Let's say add candidate. Candidate added successfully. Let's add some more candidate. Party name is, let's say, BRS. TS General Assembly elections, party symbol. This one. Add candidate, some more candidate here. Harry, party name is CPI. Election name, TS General Assembly elections, party symbol. Lastly, let's say Williams, and party name is TDP. And select the party symbol. Add candidate. So now we have got some much candidates. Let's go to view elections. We can see here some 3 elections are there in which we have got these elections. Now, if you want to view this, you can click on this general elections view button. Let's click on this. We will see all the 4 candidates available in this. Okay, election. Under results, if we go, okay, and here we can see the verify result is there using blockchain technology. We will verify it, but let's not do it later because we don't have any kind of votes right now. Let's log out and try to register as a voter and provide the votes. Log out, done. Let's go to voter, and here we will try to register in this application as an e-voter. Let me provide the details. Phone number, date of birth, something. Upload profile picture. City, Hyderabad. Aadhaar number we need to provide. Let's provide the Aadhaar number. 234. Register. OTP has been sent to your registered email ID. So we need to provide the OTP here in order to register very securely. Otherwise, the voting, you cannot perform. Let's try to check the email and provide the OTP. And the OTP is 9854. Let's submit. OTP verification successful. Let's try to log in now. So with this, we are saying that securely, after verifying the OTP, only a candidate, a citizen, a voter will be registered in this application. Let's try to log in now. Login successfully. Now in the dashboard, we can see here number of people voted 5, number of elections registered is 3, number of candidates are 7. Let's go to election and check the elections. How many elections are there? We have got 2 elections. Okay, one is GSMC election and TS General Assembly elections. Why? Because out of 3, we are getting 2 because the current date only today we can vote is nothing but these 2 elections. The third one is already done. That's why it's not displayed here. Now let's go to this election and click on this vote button. We will see some sort of candidates are displayed. To which candidate you want to vote, you can simply click on the vote button. Let me click on this vote button for Steve Davis, and you can see the vote submitted successfully. Okay. If I go to this vote again, and if I try to vote for next time, let's see what will happen. It says you have already submitted your vote. Already the voting has been done, so we cannot perform duplication of vote here. Only one vote for one user or one voter. Now, if you go to results, we have got here under results, third election, which is nothing but mayor elections, because the date is completed. Because of that reason, we can see here it is saying declared. So if day is passed, then only the results will be declared, not on the same day. That is also filtered here. That is also we are managing here. If we want, we can click on the view result to check it. You can see out of 1 vote, 0 is valid, 1 is invalid. Okay, total votes are 1 for this election, and this user has given some vote which is invalid. Using these 3 blocks, using blockchain technology, we are checking whether the vote is valid or not, and 0 votes here. It is invalid. This vote is invalid. Now let's go back and to display our elections here. Now let us say we are going to declare it. Suppose the elections has been declared. For that, we can do 2 things. Either we need to change the date in the database, or else you have to change the date in your system. In either ways, you can perform it. Okay, so let's try to go to system date and perform the changes. Yeah, today change date it says 5th, no, let's say it's 6th November. Change. Now let's come back to our application. Let's refresh here. Now you can see all three are coming, all three elections, because these two elections are having the same date. Let us try to view the result of this third election, which we have given one vote. And the view result is displaying here. Valid vote is one. Out of total one vote, okay, how many valid are there? One. Okay. So in the blockchain network, no data has been tampered. The voter details are valid, candidate details are valid, voting count is valid, everything is valid here. Because of that reason, the blockchain network is saying this is the valid details. Now, in case, for an example, if you want to check how invalid votes are counted, let's go to our elections results. Now, I will just change some attributes, some parameters in the blockchain network and see what will happen. This is my database where we can see here some tables, and let me go to votes table. Under votes table, we can see here some blocks like voter block is there, candidate block is there, election block is there. Okay. So if I do some changes in candidates or here, okay, let's go to election is there, candidate is there, voter is there. Three blocks are there. If you modify voter, or if you modify candidate, or if you modify election, then the network of blockchain will be collapsed and the data will not be served to you. Let's see how it works. I'm going to voter details. Here I'll change something in the voter. Okay, email ID. Let's say I'll change the email ID to something for 123. Okay, done. Now the email ID has been changed. Let's go to the application. Let's refresh now, and I'll click on this view result button to check whether the valid votes are there or invalid votes are there. And you can see now it says this user puzzle is having the vote with invalid data. Okay, this vote is invalid. This vote will not be counted. Out of one vote, one is invalid. Got it? So in the database we have seen here, under votes, these three blocks we are creating, one for voter. So if you modify any of the details of voter, if it's name, email ID, Aadhaar card, mobile number, then the network will be collapsed. And candidate also, candidate name or party name, candidate, okay, election details, anything, election also, if you modify anything, that will be collapsed. Now let's go to voter details and change the data again. Let's come back to the previous one. Now if I refresh, it has to say valid. Okay, so let's go to my profile. You can see our profile here, Aadhaar card, email ID, name. We can update any information, like I'll update here 2001 and Hyderabad. Anything you can update. Profile has been updated successfully. Let's sign out and go to administrator, log in with admin credentials. Login successful. Let's go to result. Here, administrator can check the results, verify result. Now you can see the one vote is there, which is valid, zero invalid votes. And the block is this, all the three blocks are displayed here. Okay, who got that? Steve Davis. Okay, this user has got one vote. We have not given much data to check only the overview of the project. I have just created few data only. Now, let's log out from here. The result has been done. If I go to voter and try to log in with voter again, under elections right now, you can see no elections are going on, because today no election has been conducted. All the elections are declared. If we go and change the date again, then it will appear. Let's go and change the date again. Now it's done. Let's refresh. Elections are available. So this was the application. In a secure way, we are trying to implement the blockchain technology to conduct the online voting system. Hope you have understood the project. If you're not getting anything, or if you want any customization, or if you want any changes in the application, if you want to add something, modify something, let me know. My number has been given. You can ping me on WhatsApp as well directly. With this, I conclude the project execution. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye for now.